Doesn't know there's a notification on. It would appear as if Jey Uso has just stepped right into a trap. Jey Uso has just stepped right into a trap. Viewers, fans, and subscribers, I am here with your Raw rundown, the Raw commentary, the Raw review, because nobody does it like the Brash and Brazen. Nobody gives you the kind of energy, the kind of tenacity, the kind of heart, the kind of hustle. What an explosive opening segment on Monday Night Raw tonight. Are we going to see a new world champion? Is the match at Backlash going to turn into a triple threat? Jey Uso, Logan Paul, and Seth Rollins. Will it be a triple threat match? I want to welcome everybody to the show. Welcome to the Brash and the Brazen. We raise the bar and the hottest, the latest, the greatest, the newest. We are going to be providing live Raw commentary, my thoughts, my opinions, your views, your opinions, because your view is the only view that matters on this very website. What a huge segment to open up Raw. Where is the WWE going now? See, this is already starting off as a strong show. This is already starting off as a volatile show. This is already starting off as a shocking Monday Night Raw. This is how Monday Night Raw should be each and every week, keeping you on the edge of your seat. And now, oh, wait a minute. We got Paul Heyman backstage. Are we going to get the world title match? Is it going to go down? Is it going to happen? Let's listen in. Did Seth Rollins get what he wanted? Was it manipulation? Was it castration? Was that the plan all along? He fell for it. He fell for it. The plan worked.
I love to say, I told you so.
Are we going to get a new world champion tonight on Raw on Netflix? Remember to subscribe, comment, and donate today. That's super chat donation. Or send a super sticker. So what's going to happen later on tonight? Say if Jey Uso does lose the world title, what does this mean for Backlash? What does this mean for Logan Paul? You know, what is Logan Paul going to have to say about this? Because remember, Logan Paul is the challenger to the World Heavyweight Championship. What is going on, guys? Welcome. Respect. Shout out to the 52 in the room. Again, I said I'm going to go live a lot more often. I said I'm going to give you more content, more videos, more uploads. That is exactly what I'm going to do. This could end up being a very pivotal Monday Night Raw. Yeah, Jey Uso better have a surprise up his sleeve. Jey Uso better have a backup plan, because Seth Rollins is the originator of having a backup plan, because that's what they call Seth Rollins, the architect. Well, I'll tell you what. How is Jey Uso going to architect his way out of this one? Was there a notification? Yeah, it was right there. I'll tell you what, Jey Uso better have an ace up his sleeve tonight. But will the Raw General Manager make it final? Will this match actually go down tonight? Well, you're going to get nonstop from Seanzviewent Entertainment, because I did live videos, I did regular videos, I did YouTube shorts. I gave you guys content all over the place today, and now we are live and we are thriving to be with each and every one of you. Paul Heyman now backstage with Braun Breaker talking, and we're going to see exactly what's going to go down here. Are we raring to see a new World's Heavyweight Champion, guys? That is going to be the storyline. That is going to be intertwined throughout the night. Can Jey Uso overcome the odds? And you know what? I'm almost thinking that Logan Paul might help out Jey Uso. Why do I think that now? If I'm on the creative team, I'm going to have, and this is where you get a different perspective. I'm not like everybody else on YouTube. I come on here and I give you a different view, a different perspective. I think outside the box when I do my Raw reviews and my commentaries of WWE. Once I see a segment, I give you my version of the events. I tell you what I think is going to happen. I tell you what I would book. I would have Logan Paul come out mad and pissed that they're just overlooking him. He's the challenger to the world title. Logan Paul doesn't want to lose this opportunity for the world title. He doesn't want to lose this chance. So this is where I would have Logan Paul come down. Again, this is if I was on the creative team. If I was on the booking committee, this is what I would do. This is how I would go about it. Again, I would have Logan Paul come out and assist Jey Uso. yes, I would have Logan Paul, of all people, assist Jey Uso in the win tonight against Seth Rollins. And maybe that will turn the wheels for a face turn down the line for one Logan Paul. Because again, Logan Paul isn't going to take this one lying down. Logan Paul is the challenger. He's the #1 contender for Backlash this weekend. And do you think that he just wants to lose that opportunity? Do you think he just wants that opportunity to go out of him like that? No, it's not going to happen. And I think Jey Uso and Logan Paul, maybe there's going to be more to this than meets the eye, but this is definitely a very intriguing way. I am very shocked at how Raw kicked off tonight, but it was a strong opener. It was a great segment to kick off Monday Night Raw, to keep the fans tuned in throughout the night, viewers, fans, and subscribers. Remember to keep your comments coming. Remember to donate to the Super Chat or become a channel member today. I give you guys around-the-clock content. I never stop. I won't stop. I do it because I care about each and every one of you. Unless Braun Breaker goes after Logan Paul. Well, that could happen as well. And now we got Penta in the ring one-on-one against JD McDonagh. These two guys going at it tooth and nail. This could probably be a very good seesaw back-and-forth match between Penta and JD McDonagh. But again, what is Logan Paul going to do tonight? Is Logan Paul even going to be on Raw tonight? Will Logan Paul even make an appearance on Raw tonight? You got to wonder. But I'll tell you what an explosive promo by Paul Heyman. What a great promo by Paul Heyman tonight. And, you know, Paul Heyman really addressed a lot of things. He was right. Paul Heyman was actually telling the truth on a lot of things. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now. Again, I switch things up. I do things differently here on Seanzview. I give you a completely different framework, a completely different mindset. I thought when Paul Heyman came down, I thought he was going to try to recruit Jey Uso. I thought he was going to try to get Jey Uso to join his group. But as of now, according to the rumors, and again, we also give you breaking news in WWE. We give you the hottest, the latest, the greatest, the newest, the most definitive, the most defined, because if it weren't for you, there would be no Seanview. I don't just do the convention way here. Again, I think outside the box. Now, who here thought that Jey Uso was coming out to recruit Jey Uso? Who else thought tonight that Jey Uso was going to be recruited by Paul Heyman? Yes, Paul Heyman absolutely went off on Omaha tonight on Monday Night Raw. I mean, I don't know if we're going to get a new world champion. Let's go to the chat room again. It's all about you. This show's about you. Will we get a new world heavyweight champion tonight in the main event if it's made official? I still don't know if it's made official yet. Jey Uso fell for it. Jey Uso took the bait. But will the bait be main evented tonight on Raw, on Netflix? Remember to like, comment, become a channel member. Remember to like the video as you file in. Remember to like the video, guys. And according to rumors and speculation, will tonight truly be the final night that we see Rhea Ripley on WWE television for a long, long time? Is Rhea Ripley going to go off and do something else? And what a maneuver by Penta. What a maneuver outside the ring. And now both Penta and JD McDonagh are out. And both men are out. And let's see, we're going to go to a commercial break. These two guys are giving you everything they have to kick this one off. And now we are back to a commercial break. Now we go to the chat room. We get your comments, your opinions. Again, I want to respect everybody that's come into the chat room. Thank you for joining the brash and the brazen. We will never be overtaken. And if I'm not mistaken, I'll tell you what, this was one of the best ways that Raw could have kicked off tonight. It was totally unexpected. It was not anticipated. I did not think the WWE was going to go into this direction, but that is exactly what they did, and I have no problem with the way Raw started tonight. Now, if this can keep up, this could be one of the best Raws of the year, maybe one of the top 5 Monday Night Raws of the year, in my estimation. Now, listen, I could almost see, again, if I'm booking, if I'm creating, if I'm going up, against the grain, I could almost see a scenario where Rollins wins, but he doesn't win the title. Rollins wins, but doesn't win the title. Or maybe Braun Breaker goes to spear Jey Uso, and accidentally he spears Seth Rollins. I definitely see a big debacle. I see some controversy. I see some conflict going down tonight on Monday Night Raw again. That's if I'm booking and if I'm on the creative team. If I was in charge of this angle, that's how I would go about it. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say, well, Jey Uso just won the title. Jey Uso just became the world champion. And I would say, you're damn right. He just became the world champion. He deserves to have a hell of a streak, a hell of a run. But expect the unexpected, because this Raw has already hit on all cylinders in the first 25 minutes. So I can only imagine what the WWE has planned, what they're strategizing. And again, I do want to thank the few select that have come to join me for this Raw review. I'm not anticipating a lot of people to be in here because I don't do Raw reviews all the time, but I'm going to go live a lot more often so people can get used to me being the new face of your Raw commentary, the new face of Raw reviews from Sean's View Entertainment. Now, I did multiple videos today. I did a YouTube short, I did a regular video, and now I'm presenting to you the live stream. Oh, nothing like the live stream from the Brash. Again, as more people learn that I do Raw reviews live as it happens, sometimes we'll do it live, sometimes we'll do it before the show, sometimes we'll do it after the show. But it's going to get crazy, guys. We are going to let loose. It is going to get absolutely volatile on Monday Night Raw. I mean, you know, the WWE, if they want to do shock value, yeah, we're going to have a new world champion, but I don't think it's going to be that easy. I don't think they're just going to give Seth Rollins, they're just going to hand it over to Seth Rollins. I mean, if they want to do shock value, if they want to raise the ratings, I guess that would be a way to do it, because nobody would expect Jey Uso to lose the world title this quickly. However, I'm also thinking, wait a minute, I'm thinking into my mindset. Now, again, I do things completely different from anybody else here on YouTube that does wrestling talk. I'm also thinking that Gunther will play a role in this. I'm also thinking that Gunther will play a role in tonight's world title match as well. Gunther or Logan Paul will be interjected in the main event tonight. I just have a feeling, I just have this suspicion that either Gunther or Logan Paul will play a pivotal role in tonight's main event. Now, I know you're saying, well, Sean, Pat McAfee is already intertwined with Gunther, and I'd say you're damn right, but Gunther also wants another opportunity at the World Championship. So they wouldn't want, so I can see where a Gunther and a Logan Paul wouldn't want Rollins and Heyman and Breaker having all the glory, having all the titles, having all the wins. There is something to be said about that. Now, again, this is where I pay very much attention. I think about myself as a booker, as a creator, as if I was booking this thing, as if I was in charge, as if I was putting this whole thing together. I'm having Gunther and Logan Paul come out during the main event tonight, and it's going to be pure bedlam. It's going to be pure chaos to its fullest extent, as we are having one hell of a war between Penta and his opponent, JD McDonagh, the returning JD McDonagh. And he has him in his sights. He has him in his sounds. But is he going to pound on JD McDonagh, or is JD McDonagh going to get one of the biggest wins of his illustrious career over Penta tonight? We're about to realize it. Is the fix-in, viewers, fans, and subscribers. Now Penta off the ropes. Oh, what a kick. You heard that one in the third row. I think I see the bicuspid flip. Oh, wait a minute. And now Penta takes him down. And again, I'll also give you live commentary. If there's any breaking news during Monday Night Raw, I will present that to you in real time, because Sean's Entertainment is about giving you the real time all the time. I just cannot believe how amazing the promo was from Paul Heyman, and how he was able to coerce, and how he was able to bait, and as he was able to talk Jey Uso into this entire thing. Remember, if you want to donate, if you want to become a part of the show, I'll read your comment, your opinion, your question. All you got to do is donate with a super chat or a super sticker, and I will read it live on the air, and that will be fair. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Finn Balor on the apron now. Finn Balor trying to provide distraction. This Carlito. Carlito said, this isn't cool. I don't like the way this match is going. Carlito interfering, trying to take the mask off of Penta, but down goes Carlito. Carlito's out. Carlito was down. And now Penta is going to go to the extreme, to the top rope. Penta's going to go hardcore. Penta going all the way to the top rope. That's no man's land, but I don't know if Penta is a man at this stage. He's a crazy man. And he just took out Carlito and JD McDonagh. Penta went for it all, and he got everything. It was risky. It was sink or swim, but Penta put it all on the line. And again, I want to thank the select few that have joined me for the Raw review. You're in for a hell of a treat when you get the commentary and the live reactions and the live debates and the live retorts from Seanzviewent Entertainment. Remember to become a channel member today, or donate with a super chat or a super sticker. And Finn Balor again. Finn Balor again interjects, intervenes. There's Finn Balor once again. I'm telling you, there needs to be two officials. One inside the ring and one outside the ring when you're dealing with the Judgment Day. But wait a minute. I think the ref caught him. The ref saw it. The ref actually had eyes behind his head this time. I can't believe this. Wait a minute. Are we going to get this? Are we going? Oh my God, Carlito and Finn Balor are gone. They have been interjected. We will see you in the showers. Carlito and Finn Balor are gone. We'll see you backstage. You can go twiddle your thumbs. And now Penta's going to try to take advantage. Penta now to the top rope. Penta going high risk, high reward once again. But wait a minute, who the hell? Wait, Chad Gable. Chad Gable's trying to be able. Wait a minute, Chad Gable now. Oh, come on, not like this, not this way, not this way. But Penta just took out Gable. And oh no, JD McDonagh takes advantage. JD McDonagh is going to win again over Penta. JD McDonagh is going to get another victory. Oh my God, not like this, not like this. Well, Penta got out of the way. I thought it was over for Penta. I thought it was over, but Penta hits his finishing maneuver. Penta hits it. Penta has done it on Raw. 1, 2, 3, and Penta wins on Netflix. Penta gets that victory. Unbelievable win by Penta. But I still cannot get over the beginning of Monday Night Raw, guys. I still can't get over what we saw, what we heard, what we got. And now we got a World Championship match. That's the last thing I expected from Raw tonight was a world title match. But that is exactly what we're going to get on this extravagant Monday Night Raw. I'll tell you what, I thought this was going to be a dud, this Monday Night Raw. I thought this was going to be one of those Raws that if you missed it, you wouldn't have missed anything. But now we're getting everything. So it seems like the switch is on for the WWE tonight as it concerns Triple H and company. So we're going to see what else the WWE is planning up. And again, is it confirmed? Are we going to get the world title match tonight? Austin Theory, Grayson Waller, the Raw general manager backstage. What kind of match are we going to get? One-on-one tag team. What's going to happen here? What's going to go down? Austin Theory's got an official singles match, and it's probably not going to go his way. All day, oh boy. Austin Theory keeps getting put in these spots by Grayson Waller. I don't think Austin Theory's going to appreciate that. And now we're into commercial break, but so far, one hell of a Monday Night Raw so far, guys. What are we about an hour into this Monday Night Raw, and it has already been a captivating show. Again, I want to thank the viewers, the fans, the subscribers that are coming on to Seanzviewent Entertainment. It's all about you, your sentiments, your comments. Who will his mystery opponent be? Well, you know what? I'm thinking it's going to be someone, maybe a debut, maybe somebody we've never seen before. Again, I want to thank the viewers, the fans, and remember, thank you for all your comments in the chat room, guys. You make Seanzviewent Entertainment happen. This is all about you. This show is about you. Your thoughts. Let's see. Who is Austin Theory going to go against? Well, you know, whoever he's going to go against, it is not going to end up well for Austin Theory. It's all but a theory at this stage of the game. Again, guys, during the commercial break, we will take your comments via a super chat or a super sticker, or if you become a channel member. You think it will be an AAA wrestler. It could be a AAA wrestler. Or it could be somebody that just left AEW. Or maybe could the WWE really shock us with a released WWE star returning? Because I heard that there's going to be at least 1 or 2 stars that were released over the last week that are going to return to Monday Night Raw. So you're going to wonder, who is that going to be? Where is this going to unfold? How is the drama going to be right in front of us? I guess we're going to find out, guys. We are going to find out in due time. I think it might be somebody unexpected. I think it's going to be somebody we're not anticipating who's going to come behind that Raw screen, to be honest with you. I could be wrong. I've been right. I've been wrong. We're going to see. I'm just intrigued to see how this world title situation is going to go. Logan Paul wants his chance. He wants his opportunity. I'm sure Gunther wants his rematch. Seth Rollins is getting his world title match tonight. Maybe it's going to be Grayson Waller. Imagine that. Now, that would be a great swerve. Grayson Waller, Austin Theory, one-on-one tonight. Imagine. Although I don't see it playing like that. I don't see it going down like that particularly. Guys, remember to share this stream to Facebook, to X, to your friends, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, your family. Tell everyone you know that the Brash and Brazen is live for each and every one of you, because I couldn't do it without the help and the support of the viewers, the fans, and the subscribers. We will see in a few short seconds. Yes, indeed. We will definitely see it. Now, I want to know how it's all about your thoughts, your comments, your opinions, about your interaction. How are you guys watching Raw tonight? Are you watching on a TV? Are you watching on a computer? Are you watching via Netflix? Are you watching on the WWE Network? Are you watching through Peacock? How are you all viewing and watching Monday Night Raw tonight? I don't think CM Punk's going to be on Raw tonight, unfortunately, although plans can change. Plans can change, but I don't think Punk's going to be on Raw tonight. But stranger things have happened. I wouldn't be surprised if CM Punk came out during the end of Raw. I would not be surprised by a long shot. All right, we're about to find out who is Austin Theory going to go against. It's a mystery. We don't know who it's going to be. It's an unidentified opponent until he becomes identified. Why don't you identify yourself? Does Austin Theory truly know what he's getting himself into? Thank you so much for the God bless. Thank you so much for your comments, your opinions. Giving you guys the live commentary, the live thoughts, the live feedback. Nobody gives you kind of energy and heart than the brash and the brazen. Yeah, that CM Punk shirt, I think you can get it on Hot Topic, bro. I think you can get it on Hot Topic, that CM Punk white t-shirt. That's why I bought about 4 of them. Well, okay, so I guess it's not going to be Grayson Waller because he's already in the ring with him. Unless he attacks him from behind. Now, that would be creative. But who's Austin Theory going to go against? Will it be someone new? Someone different? Oh, boy. Oh, my God. It's the return of Sheamus. It's fight night. It's Sheamus, the return of Sheamus to WWE. Sheamus is back. Sheamus is here. Good God Almighty. Can you imagine what the world champion is going to want to do to Austin Theory? We haven't seen Sheamus in months and months. Where has Sheamus been? I guess he had a sabbatical. Maybe he was benched. Maybe Sheamus was out on injury. But Sheamus is back. Viewers, fans, and subscribers. These fans are shocked. They cannot believe what they're seeing. Sheamus is one of the all-time greats, one of the veterans. Welcome back to Sheamus. The Irish jar of mayo is back in the WWE. It doesn't get any more whiter than Sheamus, viewers, fans, and subscribers. Well, I don't know. Austin Theory doesn't look too happy about this. I think Austin Theory is going to say, I've had enough of Grayson Waller and all these challenges and all these mysteries and all these shocks. There's going to come a point where Austin Theory is going to blow up and say, I'm done. I'm going my own path. No longer am I going to be a tag team superstar or a tag team competitor. I'm going to go in a singles. We are going to get Grayson Waller, Austin Theory one day down the line. But the question is, who is the Marty Jannetty of the team? Who is the one that's not really the better of the two? Who is going to branch out on their own and be the next Shawn Michaels, so to speak? Again, I do want to thank and welcome all of the viewers, fans, and subscribers. Remember, if you want to become a part of the conversation, if you want me to read your comment or question on the air, all you got to do is submit a super chat donation or a super sticker via your credit card, or become a channel member today, and I'll read your comment and bring up your question on the show, and I will address it. Austin Theory now seems like he's gaining some momentum now, but that got shut down real quick by the former world champion. Now, speaking about Sheamus and a former world champion, if anybody should be a former world champion, in my estimation, Austin Theory should at least be a former world champion already, or down the line should be a future world champion. The guy has everything, all the tools, all the credibility, but it just doesn't seem like anybody. I'm surprised Triple H doesn't want to push somebody like Austin Theory. He's got the age, he's got the body, he's got the charisma, but it just it's not all coming together for Austin Theory for one reason or another. And now Sheamus looking for a submission win here, a submission victory. And now Sheamus looking for, again, a tap-out win here. What's up there? What's going on to all the viewers, the fans, the subscribers, the channel members that are in the room? Thank you for spending your Monday night with Seanzviewent. I thank you so very much for being a part of the show. What's up? What's going on in the chat room? We got Crystal, we got Bobby, we got Jake, we got Robert, we got Angel. We got Ice Cream Darkness Wins. We got Rose in the chat room. We got Robert in the chat room. Aaron in the chat room. Again, I thank all of you guys for being on the Brash and the Bruise and joining me for the Raw review. And now Sheamus is going to the top rope. What the hell is Sheamus doing? Sheamus has no business on the top rope. But Sheamus comes off the top rope and nails Austin Theory. Austin Theory got nailed by Sheamus. Unbelievable. Sheamus at his age, I think he's what, 47, 48 years old, comes flying off the top rope like it's a cruiserweight. And now we're back to commercial break, so we go back to the chat room now. We're getting your comments, your thoughts. What have you thought about Monday Night Raw so far? Out of 10 stars, I got to say, at this point so far, 6 out of 10 stars. Already, it's been an explosive promo from Paul Heyman. We're going to get Seth Rollins versus Jey Uso. And we're going to get a World Championship match. There could be all kinds of chaos and mayhem in the main event. So far, to me, this Raw has been unpredictable. So far, we have seen a challenge for the world title. We have seen a returning Sheamus. We have seen Penta in action. We have seen high flying. We have seen exhilaration. And now we got a main event for the world title again. Who would have thunk when we watched Raw tonight, just 1 week before Backlash, that we would get a world title match, but that is exactly what is going on tonight. And guys, it's so important to like, comment, and subscribe and become a channel member, or click the bell and turn on all notifications. Shout out to the 68. I want to thank and respect the 68 that are in this room right now. Is Alberto Del Rio coming back? Well, according to the websites and the dirt sheets, Alberto Del Rio is coming back. Alberto Dorito is coming back, and I just can't believe that they're going to have that guy come back after all the mishaps, after all the bad things he's done, after all the trouble he's had with the law, after all the controversy. How could you bring back Alberto Del Rio? It makes no sense to me. It's horrible. It's tragedy. It's a travesty. It's a miscarriage of justice, if you ask the brash and the brazen. Again, I'm spending the Raw review with all of you guys. I said I was going to go live a lot more often. In addition to going live every Sunday, in addition to giving you guys upwards to 3 videos a day, Monday through Friday through Sunday, every day that ends in Y, I'm also giving you this. Don't forget to eat your dookie. Okay there, buddy. Christy, dookie wookie. We got Lucas in the chat room. We got Jake. We got Drops of Jupiter in the chat room. Crystal. Bobby L. Who else we got in here from before? We got the Northman in the room there. We got so we got a select few people in the room here tonight. Again, I don't do Raw reviews all the time, but I'm going to start doing them each and every week. In addition to going live a lot more often for all my viewers, fans, and subscribers. What's up there, Joseph? Again, guys, it's so important to become a channel member or send in a super chat or a super sticker during this live stream. And so you show your support for all the time, hustle, and energy I put into this, for all the heart, blood, sweat, and tears. I do it for each and every one of you. Shout out to the 53. Shout out to the 53. Guys, remember to like the video. It's so important. If anything else, please like the video. Just press that like button. It won't take you long, let me tell you. Shout out to the 50 in the room. Now, I know a lot of other people go live during Monday Night Raw. I get that. I understand that. So, again, if I just have you guys in here, I'm thankful of that. I'm thankful of that because I don't want to just be talking to myself. I don't want to be just talking to the walls because the walls never talk back to me. But we are back from commercial break. Sheamus, the former world champion, versus Austin Theory. Nobody expected, nobody anticipated a return from Sheamus, but that is exactly what we got tonight. I'll tell you what, there's been a lot of unexpected twists on Monday Night Raw tonight. And now Austin Theory now really bringing on the pain. Austin Theory bringing it to Sheamus, but Sheamus says, I want more. And now Sheamus takes him down with a big body slam. Is there anything holding back Triple H, Paul Levesque from signing the cousin tag team? Oh yeah, from AEW, correct? Wait, I think they would be a great addition to Monday Night Raw. But maybe even better on SmackDown. Maybe even better on the Blue brand. Oh, and Theory just dropped Sheamus. Theory just dropped Sheamus over the ropes, and that ain't going to feel too good. Oh, what a shot to the face. Right to the bicuspid. Right to the mouth. Right to the tooth. 1, 2, 3. No. Now, where's Grayson Waller? Why isn't he helping? Why isn't he interjecting himself into the match? Again, I can see where Austin Theory could be saying, I've had enough of you, Waller. You ain't helping me. You ain't having my back. You ain't following me. You're just trying to wreck me. You're just trying to destroy me from within. Because I think Grayson Waller knows that Austin Theory could be the bigger star, the bigger competitor, the better superstar. Listen, we got Backlash this weekend, but the entire complexity, the entire complexity of Backlash could change by tonight's Monday Night Raw. By the end of Raw tonight, Backlash might be looking a hell of a lot different. And you got to wonder, what will the world title scene look like by the end of tonight? We could see a dramatic shift. Huge upset. Oh, and Theory was within seconds. I'm talking seconds, a millisecond. Speaking about rumors and news, we are receiving word that Rowdy Ronda Rousey is set to return to the WWE. Again, this is just breaking news. I did this through a YouTube short earlier today. Rowdy Ronda Rousey. The WWE is interested in bringing back Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Do you want to see that? Yes or no in the chat room. And now Theory's going to the top rope. Theory's got a plan. Theory's got a strategy. But is it going to work? Sheamus says not today. Sheamus now goes to the top rope now. Sheamus is going to go all for nothing here. He's going to go all or broke on Sheamus. Here we go. The world title is on the line tonight. It is on the line. And Sheamus is put on the line. Oh, my God. Sheamus. White noise off the rope. Sheamus nailed it. Sheamus drilled it. And now Sheamus may be closing in on a win. Sheamus may be closing in on a victory. And again, I want to thank the 51 people that are in this room right now. Whether you're a subscriber, a channel member, or a first-time viewer, thank you for being a part and making Seanzviewent a part of your Monday Night Raw. The Omaha fans are going nuts. They're showing their respect and their appreciation. And look at Waller. Look at Waller. He's just shouting instruction. See, I'm telling you, Austin Theory's had enough. Wait a minute. It looked like Austin Theory was going to try to get some help from Waller, but Waller backed off. And see, this is what I'm saying. Austin Theory is going to have enough of this pretty soon. I'm surprised he's dealt with it this long, to be honest with you. I don't know, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see how Backlash shakes up after tonight. And it could definitely shake up. Not shape up, but shake up, guys. Okay, shake up. And now Sheamus is going to go for it. Sheamus is going for the victory. Sheamus is going for the win. Will Grayson Waller allow it, or will Austin Theory counter it? Does Austin Theory have an answer for the former world champion? Is it really going to be over here? Oh, the bro kick to Austin Theory. And it's almost as if Austin Theory never got out of the blocks. And Grayson Waller never even interjected. Grayson Waller was no help. And I'm telling you, Austin Theory is going to be fed up. And Grayson Waller just laughed. Wait a minute. Did you catch that? Grayson Waller just smiled. You got to pick up on these kind of things. Grayson Waller just smiled. Sheamus gets the victory. No surprise there. Wow, absolutely amazing. The return of Sheamus on a night where we will get a world title match. Will the world title change hands tonight on Raw? Will it be a Monday Night Raw we will never, ever forget? I'm hearing from my sources. I'm hearing from those in the know that tonight's Raw will be a Raw that we will never, ever forget. Or we won't soon forget. Uh-oh, breaking news coming in right now. Oh, wait a minute. We got a massive Intercontinental title match set for Backlash. Penta, one-on-one with Dominic Mysterio with the Intercontinental title on the line. Backlash, Penta, Mysterio, one-on-one. The Intercontinental title is on the line. It's up for grabs. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Wow, that's going to be a good one. That should be a Matt Classic. That should be a high-flying affair. Because the brash one is here. The WWE shouldn't have released anybody, especially Gigi Dolan, especially Braun Strowman, especially a lot of other guys and girls that had a bright future. They could have been the next big thing in the WWE, a Cora Jade. Wait a minute, we got AJ Styles backstage now. What's going on with AJ Styles? What's going on with the phenomenal one? The face that runs the place, but I'm the face that books this place. Shout out to the 68. We got AJ Styles backstage on Raw. What is AJ Styles suggesting? We already know that Dominic will defend the Intercontinental title at Backlash against Penta. But what is AJ Styles up to? What is on his mind? Like I said, guys, it's already been a simulating Monday Night Raw. It's already been an off-the-charts Raw already. If every Raw could be like this, we'd be in good shape. This is the kind of Raw you book. This is how you create. This is how you make it unpredictable. This is how you keep fans on the edge of your seats. This is the kind of TV that you need. AJ Styles, Finn Balor tonight. AJ Styles, Finn Balor tonight, one-on-one. That's like a pay-per-view worthy match right there. That's like a premium live event match. Wow, that's huge. Oh, we got the tag team champions, the New Day. The New Day. Shout out to the 57 again. I want to thank the small amount of people that came in. Thank you so much. Again, sometimes we get more, sometimes we get less, sometimes we get in the middle. Whatever it is, I thank you for being here. American made. El Grande Americano. Where is El Grande Americano tonight, by the way? Oh, wait a minute. There's the man, Becky Lynch. The heel. The bad guy, so to speak. You got to wonder what's going through the mind of Becky Lynch. Oh, wait a minute. I think she's on her way to the ring. Becky Lynch is on her way to the ring. What is she going to say? What is she going to say? What is she going to say, viewers? Becky Lynch, the man, has come around to Monday Night Raw to Omaha. Omaha. WWE needs their third giant like Andre and Big Show. Well, right now, the only true giant left right now is Jacob Fatu. So, you know, we don't have no Bronson Reed. Braun Strowman's been released. We've had other wrestlers that were giants that have died, that have been fired, that are in AEW, that are in TNA. The WWE truly does need more giants, no doubt about it. And I want to know, again, this show's about you. It's all about your comments, your interaction. Remember to become a channel member today or donate with a super chat donation or a super sticker. I also want to know, how are you guys accessing? How are you watching Seanzview tonight? Are you watching me on your cell phone, a laptop, a desktop, a TV? The WWE should have never released The Big Show. Yeah, that's another true giant that they lost. So if you look through the annals of time and, you know, obviously no longer with us is Yokozuna. No longer with us is Bam Bam Bigelow. No longer with us is Earthquake. Thank you guys for being a part of the show. Thank you for joining the Brash and the Brazen, where I gave you guys multiple. I give everybody that watches me or tunes in or subscribes or becomes a channel member or just a viewer. I give you guys so much content, so much insight, and it's to the delight of each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Omos. Oh no, really? Has Omos really been released? Is he truly released? Is that confirmed? Is that on WWE.com? Is it on the dirt sheets, the websites? Is Omos really released? That would be another giant gone. Who is reporting that? Is there what is the website that is reporting that Omos is released? I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be surprised. No, guys, this show isn't possible. It isn't probable without each and every one of you tuning in, liking, commenting, subscribing. Oh, you know, well, yeah, well, we'll look into that if Omos was truly released. I don't think he was, but stranger things have happened. What is up, Peg? What is up there, Peg? What's going on? Where are you guys coming from tonight? What city, what state, what town? Where are you guys coming from? What country? I'll shout out your country, your state, your city. What is your hometown, viewers, fans, and subscribers? Will we see a new world champion tonight crowned? Houston, Texas, the home of The Undertaker. Ohio. Who else we got in the room tonight? We got Ohio, we got Texas, we got CA, Northern Michigan, Ohio, Fort Worth, Texas, Booker T and The Undertaker. Hey, yo, it's Nigel, my man, my main player, Orlando, Florida. Who else we got in the room tonight? Who else? We got another shout out. We got Nigel, my man, Nigel, my main man, Nigel. Again, I want to thank every one of you. New York. Elmira, New York. Elmira, NY. Elmira, NY. And of course, we know Texas, the home of the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold, Steve Austin. Good to see you, Nigel. Good to see you, my main man. Now, let's see what's going to happen here now. Becky Lynch is in the ring, and she is ready to spit out something. She's ready to flap her gums. What is she going to say? What is Becky Lynch going to do now? We can only think of what she could say, but we're about to hear it ourselves. We could guess what Becky Lynch is going to say, but she is probably not in a good mood. Becky Lynch does not look to be in a good mood tonight. Will we see a new women's intercontinental champion at Backlash? Remember to subscribe if you're a WWE fan. Remember to turn on all notifications or send a super sticker or super chat to show your appreciation. The man has come around to Omaha, but I think Becky Lynch has a lot more to unload than just that. The fans chanting, "You suck," to Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch seems a little... She seems very confused. That's what I was just going to say. Took the words right out of my mouth. Let's listen into what Becky Lynch has to say.
You guys are treating me like I'm the bad guy. I am the victim here. I am the victim here, okay?
She's the victim. You got to be kidding.
When I walked down the ramp at WrestleMania, everybody lost their minds. A woman in the crowd started crying tears of joy.
Tears of joy, and now you got tears of boy.
Where Becky was, nobody cared.
Tears of hoy.
They didn't just garbage.
The fans have quickly turned their minds. They have changed their minds about Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is not the same person coming out of WrestleMania.
Garbage has been taken out. I said,
Becky Lynch is going in a completely different direction here.
everybody's like, I can't believe you took out the garbage.
I can't believe you took out the garbage.
What you say when somebody takes out the garbage?
Hey, what's going on, Victor? Victor in the chat room. What's up, Bobby? What's going on?
And then what's more than that, I also took out the recycling.
She took out the recycling. She took out the trash. It seems like Becky Lynch is just taking it all out. I'm surprised she wasn't taken out of the WWE during the releases, to be honest with you.
What is garbage about her is her attitude. She doesn't have a dream if it isn't for me. She'll have
Becky Lynch survived the round of release,
history.
which that doesn't come as much of a surprise now, does it?
She can have a frickin' fiance if it isn't for me. And yet I get all of this disrespect.
Disrespect. Unbelievable. But wait a minute. Here comes the women's intercontinental champion. Let's see what she's going to say. Is she going to shut up Becky Lynch? Who's right? Is it Becky Lynch or the champion? The champion and the challenger live on Raw.
Recycling?
Recycling.
Yes, I did.
Unreal.
You are the queen of recycling.
The queen of recycling.
Doing the same moves, the same tired all that for years. That's fine, Becky. You do you. I don't care.
What's up, Scott? What's going on, Scott? We got Victor.
Seem like you had anything to do with my success. The one thing I want to drive into your skull more than my foot is the fact that you didn't make me.
Becky Lynch, you didn't make her. The Intercontinental Champion made herself. That's what she did. That's what she made,
You went
quite
on
frankly.
holidays, and everyone got better.
Does the WWE need Becky Lynch, or does Becky Lynch need the WWE? That is the question I'm asking.
And I made
Who needs who more at the end of the day? And Lyra showing why she's the champion, why she's in control, why she is one of the faces of Monday Night Raw. This isn't 2019 anymore, Becky Lynch.
I've defended it more days than you've shown up to work.
And some people say that the only reason Becky Lynch got over was because she got punched in the mouth. Is that the reason why Becky Lynch really got over?
See it now, Becky.
Is that why she became the man?
You shattered glass ceilings for women, and for that I am forever grateful. But you left all the broken glass on the ground. in the
What's going on?
with just
What's going on to the chat room? What's going on to the 46?
any intention of
Teresa Brown. What's going on, Teresa Brown? From New Bern, NC.
You were right when
Now Becky Lynch with a retort. Becky Lynch with her own reaction now during the Women's Intercontinental Tournament on Monday Night Raw tonight. What is going to go down between these two? Is there going to be a knockdown? Is it going to be a drag down?
and it is not my job to help anybody. It is my job to beat everybody.
Oh, Becky Lynch says she's going to beat everybody.
Very.
Although she's never beaten the champion. She has never beaten the champion yet.
The greatest to ever do it. And it's not just me saying I'm the greatest to ever do it. Sports Illustrated says I'm the greatest to ever do it.
Yep, these two are going to wrestle at Backlash, no doubt about it. The IC title on the line.
How good you will ever be. You will only ever be the moment after the moment.
The moment after the moment. A foregone conclusion. I think Becky Lynch is overlooking her. I think she's making a mistake here. You don't want to undermine the champion here. Even though the champion is fresh and new, Becky Lynch cannot overlook the champion. She might not want to undersell the women's IC champion, guys. Shout out to the 50. Shout out to the 50. If you're watching, remember to leave your comment. If you're real, to show that you're real and authentic and you're not a bot and you're not bought, you're not a troll, a lost soul, or an a-hole, make sure to press RAW, R-A-W, in the chat room. Make sure to press RAW in the chat room. Stockton, KA. Stockton, CA. What's going on, Joseph, Bobby, Crystal, Almighty One? Remember, as you guys file in, remember to like, donate, super chat, super sticker. Oh, here we go. I knew it. I knew these two were going to come to blows. I knew that this was going to happen. And now these two are going at it. These two are beating the holy hell out of each other live on Monday Night Raw. Down goes Becky. Down goes Becky. Lyra getting the better of the exchange. Lyra getting the better of the two. The challenger is going down. The champion in control. But wait a minute. Here comes the challenger back. The challenger in control. But not too long. Showing her strength. Showing her power over Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch being overpowered here. Becky Lynch now, the defiant Becky Lynch. But she gets thrown right into the barricade. And now the champion is taking out the challenger. The challenger's in trouble. The challenger is reeling. Oh my God, Becky Lynch is getting the holy hell beat out of her live on Raw. And now the referees and the officials trying to separate. And this is a pivotal moment. This is a volatile moment on Monday Night Raw. And now Becky Lynch taking off her jacket. Becky Lynch taking off her jacket. She's having some trouble, though. Becky Lynch having some trouble taking off her coat, her ring coat. Uh-oh, Becky Lynch back in the ring. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Here they go again. The referees could not confine them. The referees couldn't keep each other away. And now Becky Lynch is going to try to get the better of the two now. But again, the champion getting the best of the challenger. Manhandle slam blocked, countered. Lyra going for her maneuver. She nails it on Becky Lynch. When's the last time you saw Becky Lynch dominated like this? The champion in full control. Just days before Backlash. Just days before Backlash. She is on a different level. I do agree. What a segment that was, guys. I did not expect what we got out of that segment, but we got a hell of a segment. Becky Lynch, the challenger, and the champion, they went at it. But the champion came away with the victory. Is this a sign? Is this a preview of what's to come at Backlash? And I still can't believe it. Tonight it's going to happen. Rollins, Jey Uso for the World Championship. It actually is confirmed it's going to happen. Again, expect the unexpected during the main event of Raw tonight. I'm telling you. We could see Gunther involved. We could see Logan Paul involved. Maybe CM Punk could be involved. There's a variety of different ways the WWE could go about this tonight. Let's just hope that they switch it up. Let's just hope that they mix it up tonight on Raw. Now who's coming down to the ring? Who's coming out now? Let's see. We got, Roxanne Perez. Now here comes another great match. This should be another solid match. What's up, Robert? What's up, Bobby? What's up there? Victor, Teresa. We got Jake, Crystal, Steve. What's going on, Steve? Again, I want to thank the select few that have come to join me for the Monday Night Raw review. You know I'm the WWE news guy. I give you the rumors, the news, the speculation, the gossip around the clock, and I will never, ever stop for each and every one of you. Like I said, as long as I got one view, one comment, one like, one channel member, I will continue this to the delight of every single one of you. The delight. That will make it right. Now, is this a non-title match? I think this is a non-title match, if history serves me correctly. So Roxanne Perez in the ring, awaiting the champion. Awaiting the champion. What's up there, Joseph? I still cannot believe that Becky Lynch got obliterated. Usually Becky Lynch gets the better of the exchange, but not tonight, guys. Not tonight. What's up there, John? We got John. We got Roland in the chat room. Now, you see that Lyra got the better of the exchange. Does that mean Becky Lynch is going to win at Backlash? Does that mean that Becky Lynch is going to get the victory? What's up, Steve? What's going on, Steve? Shout out to the 33 in the room. Becky will probably win. Maybe she'll win, but not the title. Just like tonight. I could see Seth Rollins winning, but not the title, not the championship.
How much weight I lose? Up to 48 pounds. And some lost over 58 pounds.
Again, this has been a pretty damn good, solid Raw. Up to this point, a few weeks ago, I would have said, let's shut Raw off. This Raw has been boring. It's been dull, but tonight's Raw has been anything but boring and dull. It has been interesting. It has been fascinating. It has been unpredictable. It has been smash mouth. It has been in your face, from strong segments to promos to matches, the in-ring, outside the ring, backstage. Tonight, I believe the WWE is hitting on all cylinders. Yes, you heard that right. The WWE is hitting on all cylinders. Yeah, it almost seemed as if, Nigel, right? You almost got that feeling. You almost got that vibe that that's what the fans wanted to do tonight. But they really turned it up tonight, did Becky Lynch and the Intercontinental Champion Lyra, as Vince Russo calls her, Lyra Velcro. Lyra Velcro, as Vince Russo calls her. Oh man, say what you want about Vince Russo, but that guy is very funny. He is very entertaining. He is very engaging. He's very controversial. Say what you want about him. Say what you want about Vince Russo. Seth Rollins needs to be the champion. Well, he will be the champion, but I don't think it's going to be tonight. Although I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised by a long shot if they have Jey Uso lose the belt just a couple of weeks after winning it at WrestleMania, which would be appalling. It would be disgusting. It would be absolutely terrible. It would be terrible if Jey Uso loses the title tonight. But I think somehow, some way, Jey Uso is going to find a way out of this. Again, the big debacle, the big debate tonight is the world title match. None of us expected a world title match tonight on Raw. So I give WWE the thumbs up for making this unpredictable, for making this something we did not anticipate, for making this something we did not expect. And for that, I got to give the WWE a thumbs up. I got to give the devil its due, viewers, fans, and subscribers. I got to give the devil its due. I got to be honest when it comes to this. Again, I do respect and I do think and I do welcome everybody in the chat room tonight. Shout out to the 49. Why would it be awful? Jey Uso sucks at champion, Us. Well, the guy should have more of an opportunity. Again, you don't have to all agree with me. Again, your view is the only view that matters. Although this is Sean's view, your view is the only view that matters. But I'm just putting it out there. He deserves, well, I'll say this. At least he held it longer than Kane did. Remember when Kane held the title for just 24 hours? Remember when he defeated Stone Cold at King of the Ring and then lost it the next night on Raw? So at least Jey Uso can say he held the title for longer than 24 hours at that stage of the game. Remember your thoughts. Remember to like the video. When you guys file in, remember to like, comment, and become a channel member. I give the most content, the most energy, the most expressions. I give you guys my loyalty. I put it all on the line for my viewers, fans, and subscribers for over a decade. For over 10 years, I have been here on YouTube for each and every one of you. Now, if Jey Uso does lose the title tonight, you know it's not going to be fair. You know it's going to have circumstance. And again, are we seeing the last of Rhea Ripley on Monday Night Raw? We've been hearing rumblings and rumors that Rhea Ripley is going to be going away for a long time. Is tonight going to be the end of Rhea Ripley? I don't know. Stranger things have occurred. But here comes the reigning women's champ, the defiant women's champion, Iyo Sky. And what a reigning champion she has been. You got to give it up to Iyo Sky. She's been exhilarating. She's been exciting. She's been high-flying. But can she defeat Roxanne Perez tonight on Raw? The genius of the sky. She says, forget the sky. There is no limit. She breaks through that glass ceiling. Again, I thank you for that X91V Live. I thank you for that one there. Thank you for remembering that video from way back in the day. Some great moments in the history of Sean's View. Some great moments, some past videos, some antics. It has all come up. It has all led up to this tonight live. The Raw review, the live commentary from Sean's View on Monday Night Raw for each and every one of you. I come through. Shout out to the 41 in the chat room. Roman Reigns, is he going to show up tonight? It could happen. You know, I'll use the old never say never, but like I said, I think Gunther or Logan Paul will interfere in the world title match tonight, causing a disqualification. Because again, why would Logan Paul just want to give up his shot, his opportunity? Because remember, Logan Paul is the #1 contender to the world championship. Yeah, you might want to check into my show every day, multiple times a day, hourly. Again, I don't say my shows hourly because it sounds good or looks good on a t-shirt. I do hourly content because it happens to be true. Look at Iyo Sky now going all over that ring like she owns it, like she knows what she's doing, like she's been in that ring a time or two. And here Iyo Sky living up to her name here, trying to go to the skies. But Roxanne Perez drops her. Goes down to the below the breadbasket there. And now taking out her leg, taking out the high-flying extinct, trying to make her extinct from going to the top rope. Yep. Trying to take away the legs. Trying to take away the aerial offense. Oh, and again, targeting the leg. The champion is in trouble. Roxanne Perez is in full control. Off the ropes, into the ropes. And Roxanne Perez just takes out the champion. And Roxanne Perez is putting together a hell of a formation of maneuvers. But wait a minute, Iyo Sky takes to the sky. Goes to the middle ropes herself with a suicide dive. A suicide dive by the Women's World Champion on Monday Night Raw. Can the champion keep it up? Can she keep it up? I thought we were going to go to a commercial break right there, but I guess we didn't. What's up, bruh? What's going on, bruh? And now Iyo Sky to the top rope, but gets taken out. What a shot to the face. What a shot to the chin. And now Roxanne Perez once again targeting the leg, targeting the ankle of the Women's World Champion. As the Women's World Champion is writhing in pain, is suffering, is hurting. And Dakota Kai feels like, well, Dakota Kai's still on my arm. I still cannot believe that Dakota Kai was removed, was released. But no, I can't get over Dakota Kai, Cora Jade, Braun Strowman. I cannot get these releases out of my mind, guys. But Roxanne Perez is in full control. Roxanne Perez is in full control on Monday Night Raw. Will Roxanne Perez soar to new heights and levels tonight on the Red Brand on Netflix? AEW time for them. Roxanne Perez is too small to wrestle the brash one. Hit the like button. Yes, guys, it's so important. It is so crucial to hit that like button today. The world title match should have been on Backlash. Well, remember, Backlash was supposed to be Logan Paul versus Jey Uso for the world championship. Remember originally, but now will it turn into a triple threat match if Jey Uso loses the world title? And again, guys, the entire title picture of Backlash could look very different, could look drastically changed by the end of Raw tonight going into Backlash. Will it last? Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, we have been live for almost an hour. It is now time to donate $1 for the hour. Whether it be a super sticker, a super chat, or become a channel member today, use your credit card and donate to Seanzviewent Entertainment. $1 for the hour. It is a segment that we do on the show. What's up there, Andrew, the almighty one? This is how it should be like. WCW and WWE RAW roster should be like them. Back then, the Sharks trying to get to the top. It will be a fatal four-way contest. It will be a fatal four-way match. We got Andrew in the room. Yes, the $1 for the hour, viewers. And again, when you donate, I will shout you out. I'll read your name. I'll read your comment. I'll answer your question. I will take it all. What's up? We got Brad in the chat room. B-Rad is here. Have no fear. B-Rad is here. Like Sheamus coming back after weeks of absence off TV was pretty cool. Yes, it was unexpected. We did not expect that. Just like we didn't expect a world title match to happen tonight, but that is exactly what happened. That is exactly what went down. That is exactly what the world saw. Shout out to the 40. What if someone gives you $5 billion? Well, I got to hope that someone gives me $1 first before we go to $5 billion, bro. We got a long way to go. We got a long way to go. It's about your interaction, your comments, your thoughts, your feedback. We got to get $1 before we go to 5 billion, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate the comment, though. I appreciate the thought. Yes, she will finally be hosting SummerSlam. Cardi B will finally be at the 2-night extravaganza, the explosive SummerSlam. The first ever 2-night SummerSlam. Does anybody want to buy me tickets to SummerSlam? Does anybody want to put in tickets for the Brash and the Braves? And I'll do live commentary live from SummerSlam. And now, wait a minute. Look at this. Right to the top rope. We come back to Raw. And both these girls, both these females are atop the top rope. And they both crashed and burned. They both came off the top rope. It was like a demolition derby. It was like a damn car crash at a speedway, at NASCAR. Both these women came crashing down. I don't know who got the worst of that exchange. That was like a hip toss off the top rope. Cardi going to get booed. I don't mind Cardi. There's a lot worse than Cardi B. I'll be honest. There's a hell of a lot worse than Cardi B. But, she has been wanting to host SummerSlam for the last, 5 years. Finally, she's going to do it. Finally, she's going to get the chance to be on the big stage of SummerSlam, the hottest event of the year. Oh, what a shot. Down goes Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez now knowing what it's like to be in the ring with the champion. And it's not an easy night. You can't be lackluster. Now Iyo Sky going to the top again. Again, there's a reason why she's the genius of the sky. There's a reason why she takes these levels of lengths and limits. And now the arm being targeted. Roxanne Perez now. So we got a leg hurting on Iyo and we got an arm hurting on Roxanne. And now Iyo to the top of the world champion to the top rope. And what a missile drop kick. What a missile dropkick. You could hear and feel the velocity of that one in the 5th row on Raw on Netflix. Again, shout out to the 40. I want to thank and respect. I want to say how lucky and thankful I am of the 40 that are in here. We build and we rebuild every day. We climb. Oh, wait a minute. The leg gave out. Iyo Sky's leg gave out. Remember, the leg's been worked on the entire match. That is long-term booking. That is long-term booking. And wait a minute. Pinning combination. But Iyo gets out of it. What's going to happen here? 1, 2, the champion into the cover, but oh no, a near fall as Roxanne Perez kicks out. I'll tell you, Roxanne Perez is one tough customer. Roxanne Perez is a hell of a competitor, but all the tools got to come together at just the right time, but it might not be tonight against the women's world champion. And oh, well, look at that. What a pinning combination. What an exhilarating pinning combination. Wow. You want to talk about a move in motion. Oh, what a back suplex. A la Shawn Michaels from back in the day. Wait a minute. Are we going to see a pedigree? Wait a minute. Oh! Knee right to the spine of Roxanne Perez. And now Iyo Sky says this one's done. But I don't know if it's going to be done that quickly. I don't think it's going to be done that fast. I think Roxanne Perez may have an answer for this one. I could be wrong, but I think Roxanne Perez is going to have an answer for this. The women's world champion going to the top rope. It's all or nothing. It's sink or swim on Raw. Remember to subscribe and comment. Oh, wait a minute. She ducked. She got out of the way. She moved. The leg gave out. The leg gave out on the world champion. And now Roxanne Perez. Face first goes the champion. Roxanne closing in on a victory. Don't tell me. Oh. Wait a minute. I think Iyo Sky's done. Oh, almost. Oh, my God. That was close. Roxanne Perez came within an eyelash. You want to talk about being tested to your limits. Iyo Sky is being taken to her limits tonight on Raw. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I did not anticipate, I did not expect this one, guys. What a night it has been so far on Raw. Now Iyo Sky looking for it again, but oh my God. The leg got taken out again. That leg has been the target of the entire match. What a great game plan by Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez into the cover. No, wait a minute. It's reversed. Wait a minute. Iyo Sky into her own pinning combination. Oh, wait a minute. Another pinning combination. Back and forth. Seesaw back and forth. What's going to happen here? Wait a minute. Another pinning combination. Who's going to get the better of this pinning combination? Who's going to get the pinfall? Who's going to get the 3 count? Wow, this is incredible. This is amazing. Wow, this is absolutely amazing. And now Iyo Sky into the pinning combination. And Iyo Sky gets the better of the exchange. Iyo Sky finally gets the win. Iyo Sky, wow. That was amazing. That was absolutely remarkable. Wow, what a... Wow. Wow, what an exchange that was. What a... I am amazed at just crazy. That was crazy, guys. That was absolutely crazy. That was exhilarating. Wow. A counter for a counter for a counter for a counter. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Roxanne Perez has nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing to be ashamed of. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Roxanne Perez, this might not be over. Oh, wait a minute. Roxanne Perez putting her hand out. Should you trust it? Should you do it? Is Roxanne going to go on the attack, or will it be about respect? Oh, wow, I'm shocked. That was all about sportsmanship. That's the way to go. That's how to do it. That was a hell of a match. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who's going to attack Iyo? Who the hell? Julia from behind. Julia taking out the Women's World Champion. Oh, my God. It's a 2-on-1 attack. It's a 2-on-1 assault. Good God almighty. This is horrible. This is tragic. It's 2-on-1. The numbers game. It's too much. Wait a minute. No, where's Rhea Ripley? Where is Rhea damn bloody Ripley? Oh, no, they're going to try to take out the world champion right here. Where is Rhea Ripley when you need her? A 2-on-1 assault. And that's not right. It's not fair. This is totally uncalled for. Oh, wait a minute. Not again. Don't do it. They're trying to ruin her. They're trying to... No, wait a minute. No. Not like this. Don't do it. Again. Oh, my God. Brutality. Absolute. Where is Rhea Ripley? Where is the former Women's World Champion? Oh, I'm shocked that there was no Rhea Ripley. Again, there's been a lot of rumors and doubt about Rhea Ripley. If she's going to be coming on Raw, if she's going to be taking a big break, a big sabbatical. There's been a lot of rumors, a lot of debate about Rhea Bloody Ripley. Oh, we got the returning Rusev. Rusev returns to the ring for the first time in 5 years on Monday Night Raw. Rusev returns to Omaha. Omaha. We used to hear that in football all the time from one of the all-time great quarterbacks, one of the all-time great QBs in the game, in the industry. Rusev is back with a vengeance. And is Rusev going to get the big victory with the accolade tonight on Monday Night Raw? We're all about to find out. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. On a night where will we see a new world champion? Will it happen? Will it materialize? Will we realize it? Will we get it? Does Seth Rollins deserve to be the new world champion? And is he going to get help by Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker? You would have to assume that they're going to assist. You would have to assume that they're going to be in this. Rusev will win, no doubt. Well, you would think, but I think that even though Rusev will probably get the victory, he is still going to get a run for his money. I would assume he's going to get a run for his money still. Yes, he is going to help. Are you sure Rhea Ripley didn't go to WOW Woman of Wrestling? I don't think so. I haven't heard anything about that. Again, I heard that Rhea Ripley is going to be taking a long break, a long sabbatical. I mean, she could be on Raw tonight, but that would be the last time we see her for a long time. So again, Rhea Ripley could still show up on Raw tonight, but again, I just am not sure on that. Miro is mid. Why would she go there? Only 50% watch that. Only 50 plus people watch that. What about Cody Rhodes? Yeah, we haven't seen or heard of the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. I think he's still devastated after losing the undisputed WWE Championship. I think he is still devastated after that. But the devastation might not end there. That might just be the beginning, the end of the beginning of the run, the reign of the world champion. I mean, Cody Rhodes lost his title at WrestleMania. Is Jey Uso about to lose his championship that he just won, that he just competed for? What's up there, Walter? What's up, Jake Crystal? What's up there, X9? Again, we got a small audience in here tonight, but that's fine because I have more opportunity to get back to those that respect and watch and give a damn about me, because I give a damn about each and every one of you that are in this room right now. It is overloaded. I'll admit. I'll agree. I'll say it. It is overloaded on YouTube of all the people that run down Monday Night Raw. But nobody will give you the kind of Raw commentary. Nobody will give you the kind of Raw insight. Nobody will give you the kind of velocity and the heart and the hustle, the blood, the sweat, the tears. Nobody will give you the kind of energy than me. Nobody is Seanzviewent Entertainment. We need to see the Rockers get back together. Yeah, the Rockers. That's funny. That's a good one, bro. That's a good one, man. What's up there, Robert? Great comment there. Vintage. That is classic Rockers right there. Classic. Chris Benoit coming back. Okay. Make Cody go back to AEW. Hey, never say never in the world of wrestling. You can never count out anything, ever. CM Punk came back. That's all I got to say. If CM Punk can return to the WWE, anything can happen in the world of wrestling. Anything. If Bret the Hitman Hart can come back, anybody can come back. I assure you of that. Put the timestamp on. Record it. Set it. Anything can happen at any time. And we are back live on Monday Night Raw. The head coach, Matt Rahul, on Monday Night Raw in Omaha. The University of Nebraska football team is live on Raw tonight, and they're going to experience a world title main event. Rollins and Jey Uso are going to go at it one-on-one with the richest prize in the industry on the line, the World's Heavyweight Championship. And here we go. Rusev now is about to go one-on-one with Otis. I don't know if Otis is going to have much of a chance tonight on Raw. Rusev is determined. Rusev is a different persona this time. Rusev is completely different. He's unhinged. What's going on, Desmond? What's going on to Desmond in the chat room? Remember, guys, if you want to become a part of the conversation, all you got to do is send a super chat, a super sticker, or become a channel member today, and I will read your comment, your question live on the air because I give a care. And here comes Rusev. The returning Rusev for the first time in 5 years. Rusev is in a WWE ring, wrestling, competing, putting it all on the line. And we're going to see what's going to go down as we're live on YouTube.com for all my viewers, fans, and subscribers. Rusev in the ring, coming in the ring. We got Joseph, we got Walter in the chat room on the live, we got Desmond in the chat room, we got Robert, Bobby L. We'll shout you out a dozen times tonight. This is what makes it good when there's only a few people in the room. You can get your shout out, your comment, your question. You can get it all read and reread on the Brash and the Brazen. Yeah, you would think, I mean, Rusev's in the best shape of his life. I got to say that too. Rusev is in the best shape of his life. He seems like he's more put together. He seems like he's more with it. And this might be a long night for Otis. I can tell you that right now. This could be a very, very long night for Otis. We're about to find out, though. How is this all going to wind up? It would be epic if Jim Cornette came back to WWE as a manager. I think Jim Cornette had so much more to offer at this stage of the game. He's so over and popular on YouTube. He's a big name on YouTube. He's a big draw. For Jim Cornette to come back in this era of WWE would be nothing short of amazing. Jim Cornette does need to come back. I believe that. But speaking about a comeback, Rusev is trying to come back and show what he's all about during this WWE tenure, during this WWE run. And will it be fun for Otis, or will it be, well, swell? I think Otis will be very swelled up by the end of tonight at the hands of the Bulgarian brute, Rusev Day. But I don't think we see any Rusev Day coming back anytime soon. And now Rusev taking over. Rusev all over Otis early on in the contest. And you would think that the WWE wants to make Rusev look tough and brutal and dominant and dismantle Otis. This could be complete domination. This could be complete devastation by the hands of Rusev, a man that should have been a former world champion. A former world champion in my estimation. And now Rusev sets him into the ropes, but Otis says not today. And a clothesline, Otis went nowhere. It's like trying to take out the Titanic. It's not going to be easy. It's the feat of strength. And now Otis ducks. Otis comes out of it. And Otis now with a clothesline of his own, but Rusev stays up. Rusev is still vertical. And again, Rusev stands up. Rusev is taking the best shots out of Otis tonight on Raw. Wait a minute. Otis off the rope. And, oh, what a spin kick. What a spinning heel kick by Rusev. Rusev with a great maneuver there. Rusev takes down Otis. Otis is in trouble. Look at this. Wow. You want to talk about all ear by Rusev. And we're back to a commercial break. Who will be the first super chat donation of the night, if any? Who will be the first super sticker of the night or the first channel member of the night? Who will come through? Crystal walked away with all the money. Bobby L. We got these new fans don't respect the history of pro wrestling and think big nose is cinema. That according to X9 in the chat room. We got Roland. We got Lewis in the chat room. We have Rusev traps have their own Rusev traps have their own traps. We've heard that. Was that heard from Bobby the Brain Heenan at one point? Mine is way ahead of yours. Oh, you guys are already way ahead of me. Let me see. Maybe I'm. Let's see here. Rusev. Well, nope. I am where I am on Raw. I can't fast forward. I can't rewind. I am where I am at Monday Night Raw. I'm on a commercial break right now, but you guys might be well ahead of me. Rusev might have won the match already. I don't know. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, play from the beginning. No, I'm watching it live. But everyone's gonna have their own way of what part of Raw they're on. I might be like a few seconds behind, maybe a minute behind. We're about to find out. Shout out to the 45 in the chat room.
I'm in love. And it's all because of Angela. Who's Angela? Neighborhood savant. She's actually my agent. You're in love with the house? Calm down, dude. Keep up. Hondo. Maybe I need Angela. No, plus here. Welcome to the team. Thanks.
Good. I do want to thank all the viewers, fans, and subscribers for tuning in, for watching my Raw live stream. We go live again. We do this multiple times a day, whether it be a live video, a regular video, a YouTube short. We're all over the place. Bro, I haven't heard about Wrestling Jesus in years and years, bro. I have not heard or seen of him in years. Is even on YouTube anymore. You know, I took a break myself. I was off YouTube for like 2 or 3 years, but I'm back now. I'm back with a vengeance. I'm back to take back my spot. And I know I got to go a long way. I know I have a long way to go, but I will get there because I have the flow. I have that energy. I have that heart. I have that passion. I have the auxiliary. I will get there. And Otis, we come back to Monday Night Raw, and Otis is down. Otis is hurt. And Rusev is just complete devastation tonight. Rusev has come back with a vengeance. Rusev has come back with a cause. Rusev has come back with a plan, and that is to destroy anybody in his way, including Rusev himself. Rusev can control. Wait a minute. And Rusev just got slammed. Rusev just got taken out on the announcer's desk. Rusev may be the worst for wear now. Rusev didn't see that one coming. Otis just took out Rusev. But Rusev bounced right back up like a pimple on prom night. Rusev got right back up like it was nothing. What an animal. Rusev now. Unbelievable. That was a hard landing. That was a tough landing. That was a bad fall for Rusev. But Rusev is still up. What toughness. What heart. What determination. Oh, and Rusev went for the kick. But Otis ducked it. And he nailed the ring post. He connected with the ring post, did Rusev. But Rusev is hurting now. Rusev is down. What's going to happen? What's going to go down now? Yes, it is a battle. It is a war to settle the score on Raw on Netflix. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, click the bell. Become a channel member today. And now a big splash in the corner. Shades of King Kong Bundy. Shades of King Kong Bundy right there. And Otis now, right into a kick. Otis walked right into it. And I think it's just about over. Here comes the accolade. Oh, it's over. This is the beginning of the end. The fat lady is about to sing. Not that I have anything against fat people. That's just a saying. That's just a sentiment. The accolade. It's all over. There's no way that Otis can survive this one. There's only so much you can handle. You can only be in this for so long. The pain, the torture. And Rusev with the win. Rusev with the dominating victory on Monday Night Raw as Rusev continues his... Wait a minute. Uh-oh. I don't think, wait a minute. Oh, boy. Rusev, oh, boy. Otis' tag team partner doesn't know what he's doing. Otis' tag team partner does not know what he's getting himself into. Tozawa now. And Rusev saying, no, I'm backing up. Rusev saying, no, no, no. Rusev doesn't want no part of Tozawa. Rusev says, no, I got better things to do. I got bigger things to take care of. No, you know Rusev's going to come back, though. You know Rusev's going to come back. And here it is. We knew this was going to happen. This was kind of predictable. And Tozawa now is going to wish he never did that. Oh, my God. He just powerbombed him on top of his tag team partner. Just powerbombed him on top of his tag team partner, guys. Maxine versus Rusev. That would draw ratings. That would get people on their seats. And now Otis right into the buckle, right into the turnbuckle, right into the post. The steel ring post, the shoulder. The shoulder's not supposed to do that. Oh, my God. Just absolute violence. Brutality by Rusev. Oh, my God. What's going to happen here? Rusev is on a vengeance here. Rusev has seen red. Rusev is going postal on Monday Night Raw. Oh, a kick to the face. And not again. He's going to lock in the accolade again. Rusev is trying to make a point. Rusev is making a statement. And again, he locks in the accolade. Again. Locked in once again. Not like this. This is crazy. This is diabolical. Who's going to save Otis? Can anybody save Otis? Even the general manager trying to get Rusev off. Rusev rules tonight on Raw. Rusev once again in control and picking up where he left off 5 years ago in the WWE. And now the general manager right in the face of Rusev. You better watch out. Rusev is on another playing field now. Rusev means business, and he's not to be taken lightly this time around. As Monday Night Raw goes to a commercial break once again. Otis is screwed. Shaking my head. He is making a statement. Yes, indeed. Rusev did. He put it out there. He has put the Raw roster on notice, I would have to say. I would have to assume Rusev has put the Raw roster on notice after that hellacious match on Raw tonight. Well, I guess Rusev, I mean, what better than a heel? I mean, Rusev couldn't come back any other way, I don't think, except for as a heel. On a night where we could get a new world champion. But will it actually happen? That is the question tonight, guys, on everybody's mind.
Today, she's watching her first hockey game. And then before you know it, you're watching hers. At Credit One Bank, we believe having a credit rewards for the little moments today can lead to even bigger ones tomorrow.
Shout out to the 50 in the chat room. Shout out to the 50 again. It is best for business to be a heel. Rusev, that is. Yes, I mean, you knew the WWE wasn't going to bring back the Rusev Day gimmick. That wasn't going to happen. We knew that wasn't going to go down. We knew that wasn't going to materialize. So the next best thing would be Rusev to be a heel because he evokes that reaction. Rusev plays that role very well. So there is no alternative for Rusev except for be the bad guy because that was when he performed at his best. That was when he was at the top of his game.
When you wake up with pink eye, you get your prescription fast. In like an hour, with Walmart Express delivery. I wonder what else Walmart could deliver that fast.
Again, shout out to the 50 in the chat room. Remember, guys, who will be the first ever super chat donation? You can super chat me up or super sticker with a credit card. Whatever you want to do, Seanzview plays it up for each and every one of you. It may not happen tonight. New world title match. will go on, and it will be a fatal four-way match at Backlash. Jake, you could be onto something there. You very well could be onto something there, Jake. Very well could be. Again, the WWE could have a lot of different choices, a lot of different avenues during the end of this Monday Night Raw. We will be compelled to see how it goes down, and I will be here for it all, even if I do something separate, a separate video, a separate stream. My phone is dying quickly, fastly here. I will be giving you the most extensive coverage of Monday Night Raw tonight. But Saturday night's main event's returning, guys. Saturday night's main event is coming back in the month of May, which is this month. May the 4th be with you. Was the 4th with everybody yesterday. So it's going to be Saturday night's main event, Battleground, Raw, and NXT all in the same week. You want to talk about a prestigious week in the WWE. And again, we're going back to the replay of Rusev being absolutely dramatic here. A dramatic set of events, a turn of events that we've seen. Yeah, one-man wrecking crew. Pat McAfee hit it right on the head. He hit the nail right on the head, did Pat McAfee on that one. And Otis, banged up, sore, red, hurting. Uh-oh. Pierce in the ring. Oh, here comes Pat McAfee. Here we go. Uh-oh, what's going to happen here? Expect the unexpected now. This could be volatile. This could be absolutely volatile. Could this be where Raw goes off the tracks? Here we go. Pat McAfee.
And his opponent this Saturday at Backlash, get a ring, get a Penta.
And here he comes, the former world champion.
7 o'clock start of the East Coast, 4 o'clock out west. Gunther and Pat McAfee will go one-on-one.
Is this the biggest mismatch in Backlash history? Or will Pat McAfee surprise the world? Will Pat McAfee shock the world at WWE Backlash as the former world champion comes to the ring? And Gunther has not been the same since WrestleMania. What are we going to get here? What are we going to see? What will be the turn of events during this segment right here with Pat and Gunther? You can almost feel the intensity, the intangibles.
We have talked about this all day till we're all blue in the face. I will reiterate for the record, we will not have happen what happened 2 weeks ago. So say what you have to say to each other's face and get it all out tonight, because come Saturday at Backlash, the time for talk is done. The floor is yours. Keep it professional.
Or keep it PG. Or will it be rated R? Because it seems like every time every day that Gunther gets in the ring, it gets bloody and it gets violent real quick. And what are we about to experience here?
First of all, do not worry. I'm not going to do anything tonight. I'm not going to spoil that for myself. Because luckily for you, unlike you and your friend out there, I am professional.
He's professional. Gunther saying he's professional after what he did a couple weeks ago. The only reason he's unsuspended is because of Pat McAfee. A local medical facility. Yeah, really. And now the fans chanting for Michael Cole.
For 28 years, every single week of his life, except for 3 times, he has dedicated to traveling the world for this company. 28 years straight, 52 weeks a year for this company. He has earned the right to have an opinion. And since his opinion pissed you off so much that you just did the switch and year-old man, allow me to give you my opinion. The Gunther I'm standing in front of right now.
This could blow up any minute. This could get very explosive now.
We're in beautiful Omaha, Nebraska. Because when I think of Nebraska, I think of the Cornhuskers. Hell yeah, Coach Roy. Dylan Ryan, absolute dog, Evan, absolute beast. Can't wait to watch you boys in the fall rise to the top.
This could go off the hook at any minute here.
I think in their stakes, nobody beats this guy's meat, okay, Gunther? Nobody. And right across from this arena is a baseball field that is hosting the College Baseball World Series since 1950.
The symbol of excellence.
Of working hard
As Pat McAfee is building up
is coming true.
the Raw arena, the surrounding.
And I think dreams is a good word, because I think you and I have a lot in common.
A lot in common.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in the United States of America. And you are from Vienna, Austria. Both of us grew up with the same dream. Both of us grew up wanting to be in this business. Both of us grew up idolizing the superstars of yesterday. Both of us grew up spending hours and hours and hours in front of our television watching professional wrestling, thinking that's what we were put on this earth to do. The problem with you and your dream is you've been at this for 20 years. You've been a champion here at WWE for 80% of the time that you've been here. You've gotten jaded. You've gotten to the point where this is no longer a dream. This is a job for you. For me, every time I walk into a WWE building, I get jacked up about an ice, baby. I think about 12-year-old me, 11-year-old me.
Shout out to the 54. Shout out to the 54 in the room.
Just like me, in the upper row, dreaming I could get my ass in this ring and let assholes like you know that they don't like what you're about. And what I think you're about at this stage, as opposed to
Strong mic work tonight on Raw. The beginning of Raw. The middle of Raw.
you don't want it anymore. You've gotten too damn comfortable. It happened with Sami Zayn. It happened with Jey Uso. And on Saturday, you're going to overlook me. You're going to underestimate me. And I'm going to prove to you and all these people that this version of Gunther is soft.
Gunther is soft. I don't know if that was the right word to say. I don't know if Pat McAfee should have said that. We might see a side of Gunther we never thought existed. We thought what he did to Jimmy Uso several weeks ago was something. We may have not seen anything yet. This could just be the beginning of the end of Pat McAfee if he doesn't watch out. Has Pat McAfee really stepped in at this time? Or is Pat McAfee right? We're about to hear the retort from Gunther if he has a word here. Does Gunther have something to say? Is Gunther questioning himself here? Or is he speechless?
Did you enjoy your little girl's birthday last week? 2 years, right? Cute. I bet it was a very special day for you. Because for me, Saturday is a very special day. And you just got me into the right mood for it. As it's my first match since Wrestlemania, and I'm going to show up sharp, I'm going to show up prepared, I'm going to show up more focused than ever before. Don't you worry that I overlook you. Don't you worry that I underestimate you. I promise you my full and undivided attention. Because on Saturday, that bell is going to ring, and I'm going to beat you up. I'm going to maul you.
He's going to maul him. He's going to bring him to the damn mall.
Drive it into this mat. I'm going to choke you out until you drop like a wet towel.
A wet towel. Good God. Good God almighty.
Tonight,
Fighting words
by my grace,
by the former world champ.
you are untouchable. But on Saturday, trust me when I say this, on Saturday, only the grace of God can lift my arms off your throat.
Wow. Talk about volatile. Talk about in your face. That's what that segment was. The brutality is the reality, guys. The brutality could be the reality. This weekend, WWE Backlash.
Saturday at Backlash in St. Louis. Also this coming Saturday at Backlash, John Cena defending WWE.
The reality of the brutality could happen right before our very eyes, guys.
The night before Backlash is not joining us. You're on the camera. Hope you know what you're doing, buddy. Well,
Michael Cole keeps questioning. I hope you know what you're doing. Why are you doing this? Do you think you should be doing this? You still have time to back out of this.
final visit to Dayton, Ohio as part of his retirement tour. John Cena, Randy Orton, of course, an unbelievable history. 25 years in the making, their last one-on-one match.
John Cena, Randy Orton. 25 years, ladies and gentlemen. 25 years in the making. Very well could be the final time between Orton and Cena. The storied history, the storied past, the riveting rivalry of Orton and John Cena, the ruthless aggression era, 25 years. Cena and Orton are going to get it on with the undisputed WWE title at stake, with the WWE title on the line, and what could be the very last time. Well, the main event has not happened. Jey Uso is still the world champion, but by the end of Raw tonight, he may not be. Because the world title is on the line in Omaha.
I cannot wait. It's going to be something in St. Louis, Missouri. This coming Saturday, it all starts with the Countdown Show special 2-hour event starting at 5 Eastern, 2 out west. Backlash, of course, 7 Eastern, 4 out west in a post show. It'll be on Peacock. Obviously, wrapping everything up, including what's going to happen in the match you just heard about, Pat McAfee and Gunther. That'll be preparing for that matchup all week long.